Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. You must have guessed it by now, this video is about cricket and vinyl. This video will be completely in English, covering all the questions related to vinyl. If you want the video in Hindi, you can check the link in the description. This video will be completely in English. So we'll be covering 20 questions related to vinyl. You can pause the screen. I'll just share this. So these are all the types of questions which we receive pertaining to vinyl, and I'll try to answer all of those. So I'm assuming after watching this video all of your queries related to vinyl will be answered. Alright, so the first question is how many decals in a sheet? So the answer, there is no definite answer because I would like to show you this. One sec. Sorry about the background, it's a bit messy. Yeah, so this is your standard A4 size. This is a Word document and this is a standard A4 size. I have written a sample text. So if I put it this size, I can fill this up this way. Alright, I can fill it up here, here and here. But what if I increase the size to maybe say 100? In that case, on the entire A4 sheet, I will be able to fit maybe 2 of these sample texts. So the answer to the question completely varies. It will vary based on the size you select and also the font style. So this font has a different style. I mean, it's a bit, the height is a bit short. If I select something else, again it has a different, so each font will have a different characteristic. So there is no definite answer, but please note that the canvas area is fixed. So the canvas area is A4 or A5 or A6. That area is fixed. It will completely vary based on the font you select, based on its size. All right, so the next question is what are the available sizes? So there are basically 3 available sizes, that is A4. The A4 is your normal sheet which we put in a printer. Then we have A5. I just do half of this, so I cut this from the middle. And the third is A6, so which is 1/4 of this. So you can say something like this. I have a piece handy, so this is A6. This is 4/6. All right. So we have it in 3 sizes, and another option is you can buy a single name. So if you don't want to buy a complete A6 sheet, you can buy a single name. So let's say if you want to write Anvi, it's your child's name or something like that, you can buy a single piece. You need not buy this whole sheet. All right, you can buy a single piece also. So the next question is, can we stick these on resin crafts? Can we stick these vinyl decals? So the ones made from these, can we stick these on resin crafts? So absolutely you can stick these on resin crafts. I would recommend doing a top coat so that the vinyl is protected. You can also stick it on the top and you can skip the top coating part, but it may reduce the life of the vinyl. You will understand this later as we move to the next questions. Alright, so that is answered. So the next question is it waterproof? Are these vinyl decals waterproof? So these are completely water resistant. I mean, you can apply this on a child's water bottle and you can wash it underwater. You can apply it on your mobile phone, absolutely no issues. You can apply it on your mug which you use to drink coffee or tea, whatever, no issues. But if you submerge it underwater, you scrub it very hard, it will eventually come off. Please understand this product has its limitations. It's water resistant. If it starts raining and your product is kept outside, it won't come off. But if you submerge it in water for a long period of time, you scrub it very hard, so it will eventually come off. All right. So the next question is residual after removal. There is absolutely no residual after removal. So we have some sample sheets over here. So if I were to remove this off, there will be no residue. This doesn't apply to matte black. So here is the matte black. Matte black will leave a residue, But apart from matte black, you can order any other color. It will leave absolutely no residue. You can remove it. So let's say after 2 months of time, you are bored with the vinyl decal which you ordered and you want to order something else. So you can simply remove it. It won't leave any residue. All right. So the next question is, what is the minimum order quantity of vinyl? So there is no minimum order quantity. You can order an A6, you can order an A5, you can order an A4, or you can order a single name if you like. It's absolutely fine. I mean, if someone wants just a single name, nothing else, they just want the single name to be shipped to their address, we do it. It's absolutely no issues. So there is no minimum order quantity of vinyl as such. So the next question is multiple colors in a sheet. See, this sheet, this vinyl sheet, it's pre-printed. It already has a color on it. So multiple colors on this sheet is not possible. I'll show you something else. Just a second. So if someone wants something like this to be printed on vinyl, so as you can see, there are multiple colors in a piece. It can be possible. It's a different process, it's a different product. I'm not talking about that in this video, but it's possible. This one which we are talking about, you get a single color in a single sheet. All right, this is a different product. All right. So if someone wants let's say 4 different colors, they can order 4 A6 sheets. So let's say I'll order 4 different A6 sheets, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I'll have 4 different colors. But if I want A4, one single A4, and I want 4 different colors, it won't be possible, because if you order this whole A4 sheet, this for example, it will be one single color only. All right. Okay, so the next question is applicable surfaces. So the answer is, just keep this basic concept in your mind. If the surface is smooth, if it doesn't have any rough edges or something like that pattern, I'll show you this. If you can see, this has a dotted pattern over here, whereas this is a smooth surface. So you can just glide your finger and you will understand if the surface is smooth or if it's rough. So vinyl can't be applied here. Yeah, it focuses now. On this surface it can't be applied. On this surface it can be applied. So if you were to try to apply this over here, it will stick, but eventually it will start losing its glue because of the dirt and dust which passes through these holes, and eventually it will come off. So you can stick these on any smooth surfaces. It can be pine wood, sanded pine wood, or acrylic pieces, or glass. Even your cell phone, back cover of your cell phone, you can directly paste it on your cell phone. Also you can paste it on your laptops, and since it doesn't leave any residue, there is no such issue of damaging the product. I have not tried to remove it from sanded pine wood, so I'm not sure about that, but I'm talking about plastic materials, glass materials. It doesn't leave any residue. I'm repeating, I'm not sure about what effects it shows once you try to remove it from pine wood or sanded wood. All right. So the next question is washing products with vinyl. So the question where I mentioned you can use it in your resin crafts, I would recommend doing a top coat. Washing products with vinyl, you can gently wash these. I mean, if you have applied vinyl anywhere, you can gently wash these with hands. Don't put it in a dishwasher, don't hard scrub it, it will come off. That's why I was stating in resin it's recommended to do a top coat, because if you were to make a coffee coaster or tea coaster, the cup which you place on the coaster, it creates friction on the coaster, so the vinyl will start coming off and your product won't have good life. That's the reason I recommend doing a top coat. For general day-to-day products, just gently wipe it with soft hands, or use a damp cloth. Don't do a hard scrub, because that is sure to take the vinyl off from the product. All right. So the next question is intricate and small decals. So please understand, there are 2 types of metallic stickers in market. The one is EP, which is called electroplated stickers. It's also called as EP. And the second one is vinyl. So these are metallic shades. This is gold, this is rose gold, and this is silver or mirror, whatever you like to call it. So these are also metallic stickers. This is vinyl product, and the other one which is normally seen, I'll just show you just a second. Other one which is normally seen is metallic stickers. Yeah, so these are some of the metallic stickers. So this product is completely different. It's a completely different production process compared to vinyl. If you want intricate details, something like you want these extremely thin lines, go for these metallic stickers. We don't manufacture these. I cannot comment anything about these, but these kind of small details, this line which you see, this is not possible on vinyl, because vinyl is prepared by cutting it with a blade. So a sharp blade moves around and cuts the design. So if the design is very small, very intricate, it will start tearing off. All right, so tiny, small, very intricate stuff is not possible on vinyl. You can check the alternative EP or metallic stickers. Again, we don't manufacture these. You can find it online. So I hope I've answered that query, that intricate and small decals are not possible in vinyl. So the next question is, are these permanent? The answer is yes and no. You apply it on a product, you take care of while cleaning, you clean it with a soft damp cloth or gently scrub it, these will be permanent. But if you scrub it very hard with a brush or something like that, and you put it in a dishwasher, eventually it will come off. See, there is no such thing as permanent vinyl, to be honest. It is sold, it is marketed as permanent vinyl, but it has its own life. It's not like it will survive for eternity. All right, so just take care after applying on the product, it will survive. It won't be an issue. So the next question is, are these easy to apply? So absolutely, these are absolutely easy to apply. For instance, this is a sample sticker which we have done. So you just clean the surface wherever you want to apply it. So for instance, I want to apply it over here. So I'll just spray some hand sanitizer. Any brand will do, because the job is to clean the surface. Get rid of any oils or dirt or any lint from the application surface, and then wipe it with a lint-free cloth, a cloth which doesn't leave any lint. You can use the cloth which you use to clean your spectacles. That cloth doesn't leave any lint. So you just apply some sanitizer, wipe it with a lint-free cloth, let it dry for a few seconds. You simply take this off. So it has glue on one side. You apply it on the surface where you want to place this. You dab it and you press it for a few seconds, and then you start peeling the tape. It's very simple to apply. There is a dedicated video on this. You can check it out on our channel. All right. So are these printed? So the answer is no, these are not printed. It's a pre-colored sheet which I'll be cutting. If you want printed vinyl, this one, it's a different product. It is vinyl, it is water resistant. It's a different product though. You can check it on our website. But this one which we are talking about, it's not printed, it's a pre-printed sheet which is cut. So like this is there. These are two different colors. This is copper and this is matte gold. These are pre-colored sheets which are cut. The design, whichever you finalize, it is cut on this and supplied. So colored, multicolored, and this is not possible. And these are not printed. These are processed already. After cutting, it's processed and send it to you. So are these same as metallic sheets or foil inserts? So Many people confuse these with foil inserts. One second. Yeah, so these are foil inserts. These are printed on a transparent sheet. You put it on your resin product and you do a top coat over it. There will always be a transparent border around the product. I'm talking about foil inserts. Alright, foil inserts are cheap. And the next one is metallic EP stickers, which I showed you in the back. Yeah, something like this. This gives a similar effect compared to vinyl. These sheets, I don't know about the pricing since we don't deal in them, but there is one limitation. These sheets come in a limited set of colors, all right. But in vinyl, we have these many colors and some very funky options. This is your electric color. This is your glow in the dark. It actually glows in the dark. I'll try and show you if it's possible. One sec. I'm not very sure. Sorry about that. But this glows in the dark. There are many customers who have taken this and they are sharing their products. I mean, you can use it on your child's room. You can apply it in your child's room. And these are electric shades. I mean, this shifts somewhere from yellow to orange. This is an electric shade of pink, and this shifts somewhere from sky blue to purple or violet. For me, purple and violet is the same, but yeah, it shifts from sky blue to purple, violet. And these are glitter shades. This is glitter black, and trust me, this looks extremely amazing once you apply it on any product. It gives a very rich look to the product. So we have these many shades in vinyl. This is glossy gold. We also have a brushed gold. I don't have it lying around, else I would have shown it. But yeah, so we have multiple shades in vinyl. So this is one product which you can find online, which is EP sticker. Next is foil inserts, and the third is vinyl. So these three are completely different products. Each product has its own pros and cons. Please don't confuse each product. I mean, don't confuse EP with vinyl. It's completely different. Okay. The next one is, I want printed cartoon on vinyl. So let's say your child is a fan of Doraemon or Shinchan or Tom and Jerry or something like that. You want the cartoon stickers printed and you want to paste it on his or her water bottle. It's absolutely doable. I'll leave a link in the description. You can check there. You can print any. Why leave a link? I'll show you over here. One second. You can print any image which you like. So you can have Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck or whatever. I mean, whatever you imagine, you can have those printed, and we'll do it for you. Yeah, so this is a printed vinyl sheet. You can just search on our website for printed vinyl stickers, and there is a description given over here. You can print any image which you like. So for instance, if someone wants this image to be printed on as a sticker which is water resistant, and they want to apply it on their tiffin box, it can be done. Okay, and if someone wants to print something like this, or maybe this for their for the water bottle, it can be done. I'm sorry about the website, there is some issues with my internet connection, but yeah, you can print any image which you want. It could be Tom and Jerry, something like this. Any image, basically any image which you have in mind, which you want to have as a vinyl sticker which is water resistant, you can have it printed. Customer will have to provide the image. We won't be searching for the image though, so please keep that in mind. And yeah, so this is an example of what we did for a customer. Yeah, so this was a robot. This was done for a friend of mine who wanted to order something for his desktop. So this is a robot and this is a skull, and the image is still loading. But yeah, so these stickers were done on vinyl. He has applied it on his computer and he is happy about it. So any image which you think, it can be done. All right. Sorry. So it could be a logo, or it could be a photo, it could be an animal, or anything which you can imagine. So the next query is, how do we decide the size? See, it's very simple. Don't confuse. There are lots of things, but don't get confused. So if you want to stick your vinyl somewhere over here, okay, on this plate, on this portion, so you just have to measure the size of this. Use a scale and measure the size of this, and you'll have to order accordingly. For instance, this is say 2 inches by 2 inches. Okay, so I could either order a single name which is 2 inches long, or maybe 1.5 inches long, or I could order an A6 sheet. If I have multiple of these pieces where I want to stick the vinyl, I can order an A6 sheet. And I can request, please type the name. Let's say congrats. Please type the congrats name. Make sure it's 1.5 inches long and fill the entire sheet with congrats. So for example, we had done this lotus. So it's in 2 different sizes. You can have the full A6 sheet of lotus. You can have it in big, small sizes. You have to provide us the dimensions and we can do it accordingly. So just measure the product where you want to apply it. Keep that size in mind while doing the order. Okay, don't get confused in any technical stuff. Nothing fancy. It's very easy to do it. Okay. And the next question is, can we control the height and width at the same time? See, it's impossible to control the height and width both. I'll just show you a very simple example so you'll understand what I'm talking about. Okay. You can control either the height or the width. If you try to control both, the image will get distorted. One sec. I'll just write a text and show so that you can understand what I'm speaking about. Yeah. So. Okay, so this is a text. It is 3.7. Sorry, just let's make it 4 inches. It's 4 inches wide and 1.3 inches tall. So if I try to make it 3 inches wide and maybe 2 inches in height, so the way you can see, it has become it's looking very bad. It's like someone has stretched it beyond its capability. So how about I make it 6 inches wide? The height will adjust accordingly, but I don't want this high. I just want it to be 1 inch. So if I make it 1 inch, the length gets changed. So I can only control the length or the height, not both. If I try to control both, this is something what will happen. You don't want that. Okay. So the next question is how to place order for vinyl. I'll answer this in the last. First I'll answer this question. Can I get the text in any language? Absolutely. You can order it in any language which you like. I'll just show you a recent one which I did for a customer. It was done in Arabic. So the catch here was the customer has to provide it in the customer has to provide the text. Since I don't know Arabic, you have to write it in a Word document, share it with us, and we'll do the rest. So this is something which was done in Gujarati. Yeah. So this was done in Gujarati. So this was an A4 sheet, and as you can see, we have tried to utilize the entire sheet. So the blank spaces, the customer wanted the alphabet R for their resin products, and some religious images were put in the blank space, and the rest of the space was for the religious text. So this was a complete A4 sheet. Now if I try to increase the size of this whole thing will occupy the A4 page. So the question which people ask, how many stickers in a sheet, there is no answer to that. It completely depends on what size you choose, what font style you choose, and that's how it varies. So there is no definite answer to that, and I'll show you one which we did in Arabic. Yeah, so this was done in Arabic. I'm sorry, I cannot read this because the customer provided me with the text, but yes, we can do it in Arabic, in English, in Hindi, or any language which you can imagine, because please understand, the computer doesn't understand this is a language. The computer considers this as an image. So for the system, it's an image, so it has to start from here, do a curve like this and go like this, that way. It doesn't understand it if it's Arabic or Hindi or English. Okay, so language is not an issue. So I'll answer the final question, how to place order for vinyl. So you simply go on our website, which is craftmaterialhub.com. You can go to custom decals category, and over here you can decide if you want a single name, you can go with this. If you want a double layer image as shown in the sample, you can go for this. There is a pre-designed sheet, or if you want a blank sheet, you can choose this. This is A4 and this is A5, and you also have A6. If you want printed stickers, you can choose these. If you want electric shades, you can choose these. So for example, if I want to order my own name, so I'll click on this. So I have to decide the width. So if it's 2.5 inches, 3.5 inches, or 4.5 inches. So you can simply take a scale, big one over here. So if I wanted 2.5 inches or 3.5 inches or 4.5 inches, and accordingly let's say I'll choose 4.5 inches, and these are the color options which are there. So, and these are the font styles, and this is the length, recommended length. So if my name is 7 alphabets, so I need to do a minimum of 3.5 inches, which is fine since I'm doing 4.5. So you can select the alphabet style which you want. So let's say I like this one. So I'll just select the alphabet style from here. I'll select the color which I want. Let's say do it rose gold. I'll enter my name. I'll add to cart. It's added to cart. You can see a one over here, and I'll just click on checkout. So if you scroll down, you can simply see the sticker font is this, and this is the color, and this is the phrase which I want to write. So you can fill in all your details, and you can click on checkout or place order. You don't have to make any payment when you click the place order button. After placing the order, you can ping us on WhatsApp. You can click this, so you'll be taken to our WhatsApp. You can send a message over there, and we'll proceed with the order after you make the payment. Okay, so there are various options. So you can select a double layer, or you can select an A6 sheet, A4, A5, whatever. So this is the A6 sheet. You simply select the color whichever you want, and you add to cart, and you proceed with the payment. So the text which you want to write, you can convey it on our WhatsApp. So we'll design the sheet after you make the payment, and once you finalize the sheet, we'll proceed with cutting. So this is the A6, for example. You can utilize the full sheet. The full sheet can be utilized. So I hope the video was helpful, and all of the questions related to vinyl have been answered. I know it was quite long, but it was very necessary because we get many repeated questions. So if you still have any questions which are left unanswered, do send us a message. We'll answer that. And do like and share this video. So I'll see you in the next one. Okay. Yep.